Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for September 6th to the 20th. We have some changes that will be occurring in the pattern. This will be all due to activity across here, the Pacific into Asia. We have extratropical cyclone. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I'm horrible with the names. Is Maysak, and this will lift into Northeast Asia, and this will set the wheels in motion for a pattern change downstream. Then we have a downstream ridge off the coast of Japan here, fairly strong. This will build, and this will have serious ripple effects across the North Pacific over the weekend. And we're going to have a strong trough. We're going to go to our maps in the U.S. that will be seeking down into the central states. This will replace the heat and the strong ridge. You can see a 594 DM ridge here over the southwest with cooler temperatures, fall-like temperatures across the region. Now I want to take a look. I'm going to show you some of the temperatures forecasts out there that's being indicated. Here's how it is now. Sit 12, 18 degrees above normal. Then we get to next week. See the temperature anomalies start decreasing. And then we start getting pockets of 6 degrees below normal. This is a GFS. And we'll look at the other models. They're in good agreement. Some are 4, 2 degrees below normal. But the real changes come later on in the period. And I'll show you that. So, we will have a strong trough or closed low be established over the Rockies. In the meantime, this ridge will remain in place and will keep temperatures quite warm to hot across portions of the west and also along the east coast. Now, let me get to the other map. We're going to have a strong cold front that will be dropping into the plains in the Rockies. You can see right here, this is the GFS. Let me back it up a little bit. And you can see this will be bringing snow to portions of the northern and central Rockies down to about 6,000 or 7,000 feet in elevation. This is very cold air that will be sinking into the region. More reminiscing of late November. And snow could be heavy at the highest mountain passes. And record cold will probably be parts of plains as cold air sinks towards Texas. This will bring as the front sinks here, this will bring rain, storms across parts of Texas and the southern plains. And this will be occurring here Tuesday into Wednesday time frame. Okay, and we'll take a look at some of those temperatures that I'd be forecasting during this period. 4 degrees below normal. This is could be even more. 6 degrees below normal. So we have to wait and see how this reacts to the changes that are going out on the Pacific. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for September 11th to the 15th. And we can see we have this trough that continues to sink south into the west, pushes this ridge, causes it to retrograde over the eastern Pacific. And we still have a ridge somewhat here across the southern U.S. and the east coast. And the models are in good agreement with this as I go through the various models in the day. Some of the models, as the GFS sinks the trough far to the south, this ridge pushes more off to the west. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting this where we see the anomalies above normal temperatures here and for this region, and I'm forecasting anomalies at 2 to 12 degrees above normal. The highest anomalies will be across here, lower anomalies here, and then below normal temperatures are forecast for this region, and I'm forecasting anomalies near 6 degrees. Could be as low as 12, but I'm being conservative. I don't know. This might be a little bit. I think this is a GFS forecast temperature model, but this might be a little strong for this region. But for now, I'm calling for 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35. It's about 35 to 45%, and then we have above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to look ahead for the period. This is for September 16th to 20th. And the models are again showing differences again, as yesterday they were in agreement, and now they're back out of agreement as they were on Tuesday. But here's the GFS ridge trough configuration. Here's the GFS ensembles trough ridge configuration. Ridge here off the southeast and down across southwest and Mexico. The ridge that was over California is now pushed up to the Gulf of Alaska. And we will take a look at the European ensembles. Has a ridge along the east coast and the west, and sinks a weak trough down into the center of the states. I think this is how it's going to be, this period. This is how the pattern is going to look like. And then we look at the NAEFS, more flat or so, and ridge, trough configure, ridge, and the trough in between. So I'm calling for this forecast period above normal temperatures here and here, and I'm forecasting anomalies at 2 to 4 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures are forecast here, and I'm forecasting anomalies at 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation from the Mississippi Valley to the Pacific Coast. Probability of occurrence 35 to 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation for the southeast into New Jersey. And I'm forecasting the probability of occurrence is 35%. That's a long range weather forecast discussion for September 6th to 10th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.